I guess that would be a song called To Be Evil. Whatever. I'll put the guitar down for now so that I can get on to some serious business. Enough being wacky, you know? Although I do enjoy being wacky. Wacky. I suppose my alter ego, Jake Hodgkin, will be uploading quite a few of his little game reviews, whatever he likes to do in his spare time. Me, on the other hand, I like thinking of ways to enslave humanity, destroy civilization, and all sorts of good things. I mean, I'd like to say that I spend my time quite oddly, but it is productive nonetheless. He will be uploading a couple more of his Conquer reviews because he knows that he hasn't really been doing that lately, and he just kind of wants to get them out of the way so that he can go on with other stuff. He's got quite a bit of that shit to upload, and it's you know, it's in the way for him. He just kind of wants it, you know, he wants it off his back. Let's put it that way. He wants it off his back. Yes, other than that, there isn't too much news besides, shit. What kind of things could I talk about today? Well, if you want to get into the whole hang on. Hello? Hello? Respond, please. Popular media. Then I suppose that we could talk about Osama bin Laden and his demise, or his alleged demise, as I say. If he wasn't dead before, he's not dead now. But I've heard some info over my fellow people that his what is it called? His death. And let me just move the camera back a little. I kind of like it on that angle. What the fuck do you call that? His death photo. Not his autopsy. I'm sure they're not doing an autopsy. His death photo was photoshopped. That's what I've heard, and I've seen the comparisons. They're quite interesting, really. And I've heard that Osama bin Laden is a CIA operative. He was trained by the Americans. All sorts of things. And I've also heard that Al-Qaeda doesn't exist. That it's just a big ploy to get the American people scared and have an enemy, so that they can just have an enemy image, you know. Yes. I mean, if you didn't have an enemy to fight and millions of people to relate to each other, if you're pumping them with all of this fear and hatred, you're going to have some outlet for it. Some safe outlet, you know what I mean? I mean, that's what they're doing. That's what they want. They want an entire nation of sadists. As Darkest Hour, the band, once put. A nation of sadists is what you are breeding. They called it back in 9/11. They said that it's a total bullshit scam and that they're just breeding a bunch of haters to hate people that they don't even know just because of their religion or the color of their skin or nationality. You know, such things. And it's very funny to see people when they say stuff like, death to Al-Qaeda. Well, how can you kill an organization? Do you kill every single member? You say death to Al-Qaeda because you don't know. You don't even think about it. You don't even think about that. You just think that Al-Qaeda, it's like death to Nazi. Death to Nazi. rather than Nazis. You know, it's retarded. But, yes, I was just seeing on the news that all sorts of news about Osama bin Laden's death is going to lead to some terrorist retaliation. Even though the war on terror was allegedly a retaliation for the attack on 9/11. So shouldn't the score be settled then? You know? Like, think about it, man. They got the guy. They got their guy. He was FBI's most wanted criminal, I believe. Anyway, I've just been seeing that all over the news, and if trends continue the way that they are, this whole death to Osama bin Laden thing is going to stir up a lot of bullshit, and it's going to leave the American government with the choices that they have to make, which would be to, I don't know, up the ante a bit in terms of national security. You know, they're going to have so much bullshit to deal with. Supposedly that they're just going to take away all individual rights, privacy laws, etc., etc. I mean, there's already violations of that going on all the time, even on the internet, especially on the internet, where they can spy on kids, you know? And it's ridiculous. But they say that it's for their safety and protection because there's rapists out there. I'm not pointing at myself, I'm just kind of thinking, you know. Also holding the mask up. Because look at this. Alright, this is comfortable.